My hair's like, there you go.
Hey, great Wednesday evening. It is a crazy day, crazy evening in the city of Brownsville, and I say that because I'd lost track of time, and it hadn't been the fact that Roman popped into the screen. I would have been like, "Oh crap, it's 9 o'clock."
Sorry, I'm trying to share your stupid things that you're on freaking Facebook, Joe. No,
Hate that.
I know. How much longer until you're done?
Like 20 some days.
Oh my god, that's horrible.
It's okay. It's a
Uh,
good little break. It's kind of trippy because I think I was getting some comments from some people like, "Why isn't your show coming out on your main page?" And we're like, "Well, get on YouTube."
what other face? Uh, no, there you go. All right, to posting. There you go.
I actually started doing the Roman thing actually and started doing the Twitter
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh
on
my,
Twitter, so that's kind of different.
I've been crying or something. My ears, my eyes are all like all messed up.
Mine?
Mine.
Are you crying?
No, I wasn't. That's just it. I'm like, oh wow, that's how. Yeah, cool. Anyway, hey, how you doing? How you doing?
Are you going to be okay, Roman?
Not really.
You need a tissue?
I think I don't know, man. I'm having a day apparently. My head has been pounding me. I think it's because somebody's talking about me. I
Maybe.
think people are upset about my post earlier today about the little mailer that my former friend Juanita sent out to all the Republicans. Well, she okay. I'll retract that. She didn't send it out. It was some political action committee that I haven't heard of that sent out a massive and I was talking to some of my political friends in Austin today about it. They're like, "That's a little early to be sending on a mailer. Why is she sending on a mailer?" It's like, I don't know. Well, she didn't send it out, but why are these PACs sending it out? Are they scared that Roman's going to find somebody to run against her? And I will. It won't be me, but I'll find somebody to run against her. And they're
I'm just
worried.
amazed, I'm just amazed that you have friends.
I have a ton of friends, dude.
I'm
I could.
amazed.
I'm amazed that you are amazed. I guess. Yeah, I mean the thing is, I got sent that mailer a lot today. Like, Rumi, look what I found today. Look what came in the mail today. I'm like, yeah, I mean, it's just hilarious.
You know, it's weird because I don't get any of her crap. Maybe because I don't live in her, but I guess it
No,
doesn't matter.
you're not gonna get anything.
I don't think it much matters because I think she's representing other
Well,
areas.
she supposedly represents House District 37, but her district office is in House District 35. So I guess she's representing House District 35, which does
That's
that's
kind of
just all.
confusing.
What do you mean? What's confusing? It's like if Roy de los Santos had a district office in District 3, or he represents District 3, but decided he wanted to have one in Southmost, his district office in Southmost, which is not his district. It'd be like that. Or
Uh,
somebody was a city commissioner in San Benito and decided, well, I want my office in Rancho Viejo.
um, I'm glad you brought up Commissioner Los Santos.
Oh, why?
I don't know. Just thought it was kind of trippy. Actually, it's kind of a weird deal. I told you. I think I made mention this morning or yesterday that I was
Hmm.
going to meet with some local pastors in regards to
Did you end up meeting with them?
yeah, and they're they're excited to move forward on this and in regards to getting individuals together and talking about the recall. And I said, I mean that if that's what individuals want to do, that's great because it's one of the rights that citizens of Brownsville have. An avenue that they have when they disagree with certain actions that a certain elected official, a commissioner or mayor, may have here in the city of Brownsville. So it's a good avenue. I think it's kind of trippy that there was a little bit of confusion in regards to what the process was, because someone had mentioned, and I'm going to think it was in the either in the city secretary's office or the city attorney's office. He said, "Well, y'all need to file an ethics complaint." And I said, "No, that's not how it works." And I said, "No, y'all are mistaken. That is absolutely not how it works. The ethics committee does not supersede the charter in any which way, shape, or form. And the charter clearly states that there is an avenue for recall." So I thought it was interesting.
Are you talking? Or were they talking about the Texas Ethics Commission, or were they talking about the City Commission or the City Brownsville Ethics Commission? Because somebody told me they filed a complaint against somebody with the Texas Ethics Commission, and I'm like, why would you go there? They don't. They have nothing to do with this.
Zero. And
Zero. Yeah.
this is the scope. And again, this is part of the conversation that I had today. Um,
Oh, it was today. You actually. So you talked to them yesterday, and you met with them today in person. Wow.
so this is the issue that I had made mention. It was like sometime back, individuals were like, "Well, we want to, we want to go out there and file complaints with the Attorney General of the state of Texas." And we're like,
For
"No,
what? For
uh,
what?
for Colegio Los Santos, his relationship with the Medi Foundation," and we're like, "Yeah, it's not going to do anything." And this is, I think, one of the mistakes. Aparicio, love you, baby. This is one of the mistakes that a lot of these people do make. Roman, like when they were out there, like cocoreando in regards to Commissioner Los Santos, everyone was scattered brain. And look, one of the first things that I've always mentioned to everyone out there, look, if it's in regards to policy, procedure, and stuff, I said contact Roman. And I'm not saying that because you're here. You know that's for a fact. I've told people if you have any questions, contact Roman. Some people might contact you, Roman. Other people don't, and they go on this flurry. And this is one of the comments that I made on Maggie's post because she's out there. Oh, dear Renee, and I'm going
Oh,
like,
she's still doing the dear Renee.
well,
Oh.
my issue, and I stated it, and I wrote it on there, and one of the comments said, "You're never going to get anywhere until we start to unite." Because you being out here doing it, and all these other people we know here, and these individuals over here, and these local pastors being upset, it's not going to get us anywhere, Roman, when we don't have a clear path to victory.
Mm-hmm.
And this is where I'm getting at, where I'm saying that a clear path to victory needs to include you having the right information, the right data, and a project. This is the path that we're going to take, and it's got to be a clear path with short-term goals and long-term goals. People need to understand this because you don't want to win a small little battle. You want to win the war.
Mm-hmm.
That's what a lot of people are ignorant about. They don't focus on the small goal, short term goals, and then the long term goals.
Mm.
And I mentioned this because part of the conversation that I had today, some of the individuals that I met with, Roman, were still at, well, we need 20,000 signatures. I said, like, no, no, you don't. And nothing against these the individuals. What the point that I'm trying to make, and please, I hope people understand the point that I'm trying to make. If we don't have the clear, accurate data, then they're going to counter with the kind of crap that Commissioner Santos is very, very famous for, Roman, and saying, well, your facts are skewed, they're wrong. So that
Mm-hmm.
makes all your argument wrong because you've got the numbers wrong. And this is a game that, and again, I've been at this for 10, 12 years. I've
Mm-hmm.
got the callo, I've got the experience. I know how they work. And this is the same tactics that he's used. And I'll share a couple of examples. With the MIDI Cultural District and Foundation, they were all like, oh, Erasmo is confusing the district and the foundation. So everything that Erasmo says is false. And that's the type of logic that he tried to use in his apology
Mm-hmm.
or comment to the community by saying, this is why I'm correct and everybody else is wrong, but I'm sorry if anybody got offended. It's not enough. It's not enough. The other time that he tried to use it was with the 179 million because he was on Manny Behind the Mic show and he goes, "Oh, that was just wrong with the numbers, wrong, wrong." And so because he's wrong with the numbers, everything else is wrong. And Manny was very, very kind to send me a link. And I came on the show and I said, "Well, let's talk about the numbers, Commissioner, face to face." Well, on
Yeah.
let's talk about the numbers. You make mention that I'm wrong with the 739. Well, yes, it's 114, 100. Okay, that's fine. Then
Mm-hmm.
where did the other money come from? Where did the other 80 million come from? Well, that came from general fund from PUB. I said, well, that's still our money. So it belongs to us.
Hmm.
So I'm not wrong. You're just trying to make me seem like I'm crazy, exaggerating, false. But the truth of the matter is, if we really slice it the way it should be sliced, you're trying to deviate from the truth, and that's an issue. So this is my opinion, and
He's
then
trying to marginalize you.
I'll yeah, 100%, and I'll let you go afterwards. This is how they work, folks. This is why that apology, which was accepted by Victor Flores, well, I'm surprised. Pastor Victor Flores went out there and accepted his apology, and I'm going like,
Flores, you mean Alvarez?
Alvarez, I'm sorry, Alvarez. Pastor Alvarez went out there and now, oh, I accept his apology. I'm going like, are you nuts? And I love Pastor Victor Alvarez. He is actually like family to me uh, for certain reasons. I said, and I haven't talked to him yet. I'm going to talk to him, Roman. I'm going to tell him, are you nuts? Cannot do that. Because if you analyze everything, he's really, again, telling you, screw you.
Maybe
Because,
we should read the whole apology, non-apology.
because at the end of the day, it's a second slap. And I mentioned this to the pastors that I met with today. It's a second slap to the community.
Mm.
He's just done it in a way that you go out there, he slaps the crap out of you, and then you go like, well, thank you for hitting me.
Well, do you have the apology? Maybe we should read it. Seriously.
You,
Yeah. Maybe we should post it up there and we can read it together and you can put it on you share on the screen and everybody can be like,
I don't know how to do that, and I've actually tried, and I just do not know how to do it.
okay, well, maybe you just read it. I mean,
I,
read it like you like Roy would read it.
Roman, anything for you.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Citizens of Brownsville.
And what about the residents and the illegals? Do they count?
No, not for him.
Okay. Just making sure.
Can I continue?
I'm going to interrupt you as you read just because it's fun that way. Do it.
Thank you to those who have reached out with questions, concerns, and to offer support.
Wait. So people actually called him to support him? Really? They supported him. But what about the people that didn't support you? Are you thanking them too or not?
No, not them.
No. Okay.
Those people.
Okay.
In the wake of the video clip and false narrative that's been circulating with it.
What's the false narrative that you're going out there telling people you deny commandment, not commandment? Is that the false narrative or what?
What's the false narrative? He said to the people that went before public comment with the alleluias, the Bible verses, and scripture, F you. What's the false narrative? I mean, I don't get it. What is the false narrative there?
Mm.
Or is he saying that because individuals, and I did not do it because, again, guys, and Commissioner Santos, I do not know how to do it. Individuals put both videos together. That's exactly who you were referring to. There's no doubt, Roman, no doubt in anyone's mind that he was referring to that specific individual and grouping in all the other individuals to that one individual.
I don't know what you mean by the false narrative, but maybe he'll explain.
Can I continue?
Mm-hmm.
First, to any citizen of Brownsville who is disappointed to see one of their elected officials using profanity publicly, you absolutely have my apology. Let me say, personally, Roman, personally, I don't care about the profanity. I care about how it was used.
Yeah, how he was used, but this is his little part of the apology. This is like, you see, I apologize for using the F word. I'm like, but then again, Victor Alvarez, Pastor Victor Alvarez, he accepted it. He's accepted whatever he does in the privacy of his own home. So I guess if you curse or you use profanity in privacy of your home, that's okay, Pastor Victor Alvarez, I guess. Right? No? You guys are not synced yet since you're having your hormone imbalance, yawns and tears, and not him. Okay. Sam.
Good evening, Rosa. Good evening, Jessica Hermosa. Take them to federal court. Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
For what?
I from Nashville. Love you, puppy. I love JJ. Puro 956. JJ. Otro JJ. Puro JJ's tonight. I love you, JJ.
What does JJ mean? Like Juan Jose, Jose Jose?
Chepe, chepe.
Yeah.
How is the commissioner for Villa? Who? How is the commissioner for Villa area? We have a big problem with pollution with Mill White Factory. I think that is District Two, which is Linda Macias. I'm almost certain it is
Villa del Rey. Yes.
Robbinsdale area. Yes,
That's two. Yes.
Linda Macias.
hmm
Is that Manny Fossil old? Is that Manny Fossil's old psychic Roman? Maybe
I've never been anybody's psychic. He was my little thing psychic person, but I was nobody's psychic.
the laugh at the end of the video sounds like it.
It does, though. It really does. Good point, Sam. Oh, Sam, so insightful.
He's nuts.
He's
I was not present at the event. Actually, someone asked me, "Go like that's what have." And it's a friend of mine. I love you. Have you ever been to a Barbie club? And I said, like, no, I don't go out to any clubs in Brownsville.
the last time you did, you got arrested for DWI.
Last time I did, I got no. Actually, I've been before. Last time I did, I actually probably did have sex with someone in my car.
Oh,
That's
that's
a story,
disgusting. Oh
story
God,
for another day. But
I don't even want to hear that story ever. That's disgusting. Let's move on to reading the apology, not apology, instead of discussing your sex life.
I might
That's
have to
just
call
gross.
after the show.
I what? I did not hear what you said. I was talking.
Might have to apologize to the citizens of Brownsville
And the illegals and the residents.
who watched my show and just heard me say that recently I had sex.
Don't forget the homeless. What about the homeless? Do they count?
I did not have sex with
What about the dogs and the cats? Do they count? No.
definitely did not
Apologize to them. Apologize to the dogs. To the
have
perros.
sex with the dog and the cat or the
Oh
boy.
no! People are gonna think that you're referencing that you had sex with an animal in the car. Now that I said, don't forget the perros and apologize to them. Chihuahuas. People hear what they want to hear.
Can I finish reading or no?
All right, that's fine. Go.
What's going on with the 2024 elections? We'll see. We'll talk a little bit.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. We'll talk about
first,
it after we read the apology, not apology.
you are absolutely owed an explanation, as it's important that the context is fully understood. The
The
context.
context. Oh, sorry.
You don't need context
It's 13 seconds.
when you've got a specific, direct statement towards an individual and a group of individuals who spoke at the city commission. There is no other context. There are individuals, Roman and Erasmo, probably some citizens of Brownsville and some non-citizens of Brownsville. I don't know who those are.
The
Who,
illegals from Venezuela?
who are creating a narrative which seeks to mislead the public about efforts in Brownsville around growing a welcoming and inclusive community. Let me say this: I have been in Brownsville for 52 years. No, 56 years. Brownsville has always been a welcoming, inclusive committee.
Community.
Community. What is it? Committee?
Committee, yes.
This is not something new, something that they brought because of their rainbow colored sidewalks or drag queens reading to children at libraries or child uh, uh, predators, child pedophiles getting jobs at children's museum. That they did not bring Brownsville being inclusive and welcoming. Brownsville has always been welcoming community. The lie being sold is designed to stoke. I think stroke, but he said stoke.
No, I think it means Stoke.
Stoke hate. Is it stoke or
I
stroke?
think it's Stoke, not stroke.
Stroke
That's that. Yeah, not a stroke.
or stripe?
Sto- not
I,
even not a strike. It's Stoke.
I think you're wrong.
It's okay. It's just don't.
Stoke hate
Well,
the gay and Christian communities.
wait. But he is the one that stokes hate. Isn't he not the one who stokes hate? He's the one who does the rainbow. He's the one who does the vigils and prays for the people. Oh, by the way, the dude, person, whatever, non-binary person, the member of his community, well, not here in Brownsville, but the community at large, pleaded guilty yesterday. I think yesterday or the day before yesterday to those 5 murders in that club. But strangely enough, Roy is silent on that. Wonder why?
Is it? Is it? It is reprehensible. What he did isn't. But this is the diversion. That is reprehensible and cannot be left unchecked. as to many in the community believe that if you do not speak up against the lies, that it is an admission that the lies are true. Again, what lies?
Okay, and I just want to know: is it a lie when you go out in public and you tell people that hate and bigotry is what murdered those 5 people and shot up that gay bar in Colorado Springs? Is that a lie to say that it was hate and bigotry when it was supposedly, or a person who just pled guilty, a transgendered, non-binary person?
Yeah, but that's far away. Brownsville, stay focused.
Oh, I'm just saying because he made it. He's always on TV for crap like this because he represents that entire group and he gets away with this stuff.
But stay focused.
All right, he just gets away with stuff. All
The
right.
lie is that efforts in Brownsville around growing a welcoming and inclusive community for all. Again, what he's trying to say is until they came into power,
Yes.
until they came
Mhm.
into office, now Brownsville is welcoming and inclusive. That is a lie.
Only because of them. Yes. Only because of them.
Yes,
The misfits and the weirdos. Yes.
that is not true. Brownsville has always been welcoming, always has been inclusive. Man, I've been here all my life. I mean, very welcoming, very inclusive. Is
But maybe it's not to their standards of inclusiveness. Everybody dancing around. What level do they? How inclusive do they want to be? Do they want to be like the Seattle people that had naked men riding around in bicycles in a parade? Is that what they want? Because that's happening in Seattle. They're more woke and whatever. Than is
well,
that as inclusive as they want for those men to be dancing around naked around underage people?
the bike thing happened separately. The one that you're referring to is the individuals that were dancing naked at towards the front of it in front of children, and which I completely disagree.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out what level of inclusive do they want, because apparently they're saying this is an inclusive task force. It's inclusive, and your argument is our city has always been inclusive and welcoming or whatever. But apparently it's not to their liking because they created this task force. So
Silence,
how far do they want to go? I'm just asking the question.
silence is approval, guys. I have not heard Brownsville officials speaking about the incident. Exactly right. Also, and the reality is that we have church leaders in the city that are just as bad as the commissioners. Yes, 1,000,000%. Jose is on point. Bad as the commissioner. We can't fix the neighbor's house without fixing our own. Roy needs to resign, period. The church needs to reflect and rectify internal issues. And let me tell you, Jose is on point.
Mm-hmm.
100, 1,000% on point. And this is part of the conversation that I had today with the local, some of the local pastors. I said, guys, have we seen one single statement from the mayor, from the other city commissioners, or anyone in any capacity of an elected official?
Nope.
Nothing.
No Democratic official, no letter, no Facebook post from our Republican county chair, or even our Democratic county chair.
Yeah,
Remember a couple of years ago when there was that mailer or whatever that went out, and immediately you had the county chairs, both Republican and Democrat, out there saying something about this, but nobody in elected positions has said anything about this particular
none.
fu to Christians.
The other thing that I mentioned was no media coverage.
Oh, that's true. No, todavía nada, nada. You would think that your buddy Rudy would see the apology, not apology, from Roy from his commissioner. I think it was posted on his commissioner Facebook page. You would see that and like, well, what is he apologizing for? Well, maybe we should look into it, and maybe we should do a story on it. Channel 5.
Nothing.
Maybe.
It's all part of an agenda to push for pedophiles to
Mm.
groom children, quote unquote, among other variations. No, he wants to grasp at straws. This is an absolute lie. The video of my comments last Thursday is not the first video to be circulated with lies attached to it.
What?
What?
What other video? What other video? What other video has been circulated? What? Do you know of any? Because I haven't heard of any. Maybe he can tell us.
This is what's funny. And they are all designated, or they're all designed to stir hate in the Christian community against the gay community and will gain ground if I leave them unchecked.
Oh, he's putting on his diaper and leading a one-man gay pride parade right now. I don't know.
Let me
I'm like, what?
only Roman. And again, people can watch the whole city commission meeting. The only and can watch all of Fish's video. The only hate on recorded on there. It comes from Commissioner Santos. The only hate, there was no hate in the passages and the prayers and the shouts for hallelujah from an elderly lady. None,
Mm, mm,
none whatsoever. The only hate that can be seen and that happened was Commissioner de los Santos. And
mm,
I'm not even saying the gay community, from the Commissioner de los Santos and the individuals he stirred up.
mm, mm-hmm. Amen. Hallelujah. Amen. Preach, brother. Preach, Erasmo. Preach.
The first video was created by non-citizens of Brownsville and is clearly the product of their hate for the gay community.
How many times are you going to use the word hate? Is that all we can say?
Yeah.
Okay.
That is why they must resort to lies in an attempt to gain followers. Um, if the local church does not gain followers over this, it's a missed opportunity.
But that's not what this is about, really.
How it's about. But
No.
they need to. They are incapable of making their case solely with truth. There's very little truth in this post, and I'm very surprised at Pastor Victor Alvarez. Very.
Accepted this apology, non apology.
Bottom line, my comments were not directed at the Christian community. That is a lie.
We saw the freaking tape. Who was it directed to?
We're not directly directed at citizens who simply disagree. That is a lie. And
Because the little lady obviously disagrees with him, so it wasn't directed at her.
I wish he would come on. You know, I would tell him, show his face. That is a lie. Anyone who believes this, like anyone like Pastor Victor Alvarez, it's nuts.
Would you say that is a violation of the ninth commandment, Erasmo? What he is doing right now with this apology, non apology, when he just said?
My comments were not directed at anyone, simply exercising freedom of speech.
Wait, okay. So what? Wait. He just finished telling us that this was directed at people that are spreading lies or whatever, or mistruths or half truths or whatever. But this now he's saying it wasn't directed at anybody, right? Is that what he just did?
Yes, it's three lies.
Oh my god!
Three lies. My comments were clearly directed in my speech at those who are lying in an attempt to drive hate and animosity through a false claim that there is a local agenda intent on harming children in our community. That is a lie.
Can we talk a little bit about that? You see, he's saying, look, I believe as a dad, I believe that the agenda of the left and the agenda of this, rainbow coalition thing that they're doing, it's harmful to the future of our community. And obviously, it's harmful to our children. I think it is, because some of the stuff that they're pushing seems very harmful. Just means to me as a dad, and I think a lot of people with common sense believe the same thing. So why is it a bad thing for people don't want them to live this lifestyle because it's bad for their mental health? Am I missing something? I know you're not a dad at Osmo, but you're a pastor. You have a flock. Am I wrong?
I'd be very concerned as a pastor, as a member of this community. I am concerned. I am concerned that we are diverging so far towards the left that it's going to get to the point, guys, that we are unable to come back from it. And this is what's scary. And like I mentioned to my fellow pastors this afternoon, I've been screaming about this for years. More so when they did The Rock, and I warned people it's coming. And I've stated this. I know you remember, Roman.
I think I do.
They're coming after our churches. They are coming after our churches. Lo and behold, 5, 6 years later, 3, 4, 6 years later, here they are. And
Because they want to be the new church. They want to be the one that our children follow. Don't listen to your mom or your dad or your grandparents and their beliefs and their cultural. We're conservative. We're a conservative community. We are. Don't listen to them. Listen to us. And I think that's a bad thing.
If we step back now, we lose this community. we lose this community, period. If we retreat, if we cease and desist, the future of this community is sunk, which I prophesied at that Republican Women Forum. I stated, if you give this man all this power, this community is going to go to crap. And lo and behold, it didn't take a year, Roman. Didn't take more than a month for it to start to happen. And it's
I
going to
mean,
get
they did a rainbow little crosswalk that didn't include all the rainbow colors, but it's okay.
and it's going to get much, much worse. So to the Pastor Brads and the Pastor Alvarez, if you go out there and lick the boots of these individuals, you are condemning this community. You're condemning the conservatives here or the morals and the values of a community who has always had Judeo Christian beliefs, ideals, and values. The city has policies that only cater to industrial companies. Joe kept quiet and let the realtors and city planning and zoning collude with the industry company that wants to make money. Yeah. Parental guidance suggested, and it should be not be restricted. I don't want to read the rest of this crap.
That's okay. Don't. I mean, I think you read enough. I think we
Uh,
understand. I mean, I'm just upset that he is the leader of this city right now, and it's not the mayor. It's him. It's Roy. Roy's in charge of the city. It's not the mayor.
and I warned about it while
Mhm.
running for office.
Oh, I know you did. Yeah, we. I think we all knew because John isn't a leader, and I
No,
don't think he'll ever be a leader. And I don't know if you realizes that. Nice man, cordial or whatever, but he's not a leader.
no,
Roy, for better or for worse, Roy is a leader. Not the leader I want, but he is a leader. He
100,
he forces his agenda down your throat, and you're expected to like it,
100%.
with or without KY jelly. I don't
Well,
even know what that is, though.
I
Do you
don't
know
know.
what that is?
Yeah, I do. I actually have actually a tube in my
What?
that I'm taking to Cancun.
Oh, I don't.
It's hard to find
I
in Mexico.
if you mention, I don't want to know. It's okay. Let's move on. Ramen and Erasmo
Oh, let me tell you, I had the some amazing ramen at
taqueria.
no, it's yeah, it's what the hell is the name of that place? Santuario. Santuario. You know what Santuario is, right?
No,
Olvito
Mm-mm.
exit.
I don't think I've ever been there.
Amazing. I prefer grape myself. You tend to confuse a leader with a micromanager, Roman.
No, he's a.
No,
I guess I
I
think he's a leader. I mean, whether I want to, I mean, I'm gonna. He's a leader.
yeah,
Not the leader we want,
I
but
agree.
again, he's a leader.
I agree with Roman for the first time in like 15 years.
Yeah,
I agree with Roman. Let me tell you,
amazing ramen.
he is not amazing. Ramen. He is a leader, and he has a group, a base, followers, and the soul of this community is in danger.
And he offers protection even to the ones that try to harm his community or say anything bad about it. He offers free protection, like Zeke.
Yeah,
He'd say, "All right, puppy, come here. I'll protect you. Don't worry. Hey, he's okay. This guy right here, this guy who trashed the crosswalk, he's cool. Don't make him pay any money. Like they're almost asking for reparations. Like you harmed our community because you said those bad, evil things. Zeke, give us your money.
yes. And again, very unfortunate for Zeke that he would go down that path. But
Is he going to give them any money?
who?
Zeke.
I would not doubt it. Would not put it past him. Well,
I mean, what is this like the mafia or something, or what the hell?
let me tell you. Uh, it's so strange, Roman. But you know that they're well right now. You know how they don't come after an Erasmo Castro?
Hmm?
They don't come after an Erasmo Castro. And the reason that they don't come after an Erasmo Castro because they know I don't play those games. And if they want to fight, I'll give them a fight, and I'll give them the fight of their life because that's what I do. So that's one of the reasons why. And they thought that they could push Zeke around. Hmm,
Because
I
he's
I feel kind of like disappointed in Zeke that he would let these individuals push him around and force his hand to remove a post, and
he removed it too.
yeah, and probably give him some money.
Hi Zeke, I thought you had bigger balls than that.
And
Come
they
on.
don't do the same to Erasmo because let me tell you, I'm a fighter, and they know better. They know who to pick on. Do we know who painted the rainbow? We have cameras all over downtown.
You would think, right? You would think we would find out immediately. It's almost like it's a conspiracy at this point, right?
We paid hundreds of thousands of dollars for it. They don't
Who
know.
did paint it? What is this like? Who was the guy that didn't kill himself in the jail? Epstein. Epstein didn't kill himself.
Oh yeah,
So it's like
the
we
twins.
know where the cameras are. Like, come on, dude. Like, so who painted the little crosswalk white? Who painted it?
I'm still waiting to find out who would try to run me over on my scooter downtown. They never produced the video.
Oh, that's scary.
Oh, sheesh.
With grape.
Uh, so next steps for local pastors is we're getting together again next week. Roman, can you find
Mm.
out the number that is actually needed in order to recall a District 3 commissioner?
It's 10% or whatever the elected official is, and it depends on which district you're in. So you'd have to contact the elections department to find out what that is,
Can you
and
get,
that number is changing. Because people register and unregister and things
can
like
you
that.
find out
So,
tomorrow?
hmm?
Can you find out tomorrow?
Yeah, I could probably find out. I could call Remy, find
You,
out.
that's why, again, and I've always said this, if you need someone, go contact Roman. I've said this to a lot of candidates out there who are running. They go like, no, I don't want to contact Roman. I go like, making a mistake because Roman can get his numbers. And
You don't have to contact me. You don't want to. I don't. I like my privacy.
well, I don't give you any privacy, bitch.
No, you don't. Unfortunately, you don't. Anyway.
So Roman's going to get us that information. I'm also going to get a list of all the registered voters. I'm going to actually that I know you need an open record request. I'm going to request every single voter that voted in this past race so that we can form those lists and an
But
individual.
it's only going to be if you're trying to recall him. It has to be people in District 3 and District
Yeah,
3 only, and and those precinct maps changed. So
yeah. So that's what we need to get that information. Hopefully, we'll get that soon. Roman will get the numbers. I'll get the list of voters out there, and individuals want to organize. They are always working with an attorney. Want to organize and do block walking to try and get individuals to sign in order to push forward on the recall. When I mentioned that it was probably between 2 and 3,000 signatures, they freaked out. You got a duck there, or
yeah, I just wanted a text message. Somebody saying you can only get because somebody's watching the show, and it says only District 3 can sign for recall. Yes, that's what
yeah,
we just said.
yeah. You're
But
slow.
thanks for watching.
You're slow at texting. What if they painted the crosswalks white just to cause a division within the community?
You would have thought they would. And why the color white?
Yeah, why not black or brown? I don't
Yeah,
know.
but is it okay? Which color is the one that reflects all the colors of the rainbow? Is it white or black?
I think it's black, isn't it?
I have no idea. Maybe some physicists out there can tell us
Well,
because maybe that's what they were trying to do. They were trying to reflect the colors using the white.
I was saying that because of Dark Side of the Moon. You remember Dark Side of the Moon?
Yes, that great album. Great album.
Amazing. People that
People that don't. Sorry, you do it.
people that don't contact Roman tend to do horrible in office. Just ask Jackie. I mean, Juana.
She's horrible. She's the bad.
Jackie. I said Jackie. I said Jamie.
Yeah, Janie, Juanita. It's just bad. It's a bad office. I mean, her. She's a bad official, public official.
Do you like my beard cut?
No, I don't.
I look younger.
You think so? I thought you looked good with darker hair, with darker
Darker beard.
beard. Yeah, I thought so.
Like it's so itchy. They should
Mm.
paint it brown to put brown back in brown. Brown back in brown. Inclusive.
It's horrible. But
That
no, but why haven't we found out who did it?
was all
Is
funny.
like why? Is
Well,
it? And we got that video of that girl that did the mural quicker than we've gotten this. There was a camera right above it.
we'll
I
probably
did
get
it.
you down here if we painted brown.
Hmm?
What y'all doing down there? Making fun of Mexicans? But we are Mexicans. We are Mexicans.
So I wonder who did it, and when are we gonna find out what happened to the mural chick? I think she's still like being prosecuted. I think Sarah Stapleton Barrera is representing her.
Yeah, she's out there crying about doing GoFundMe pages to give her money, and going out there saying like, "Drop the charges." And someone asked me about that. I said like, "No. If she actually went out there and painted the wall, she needs to pay the price. She committed a crime. Simple as that. You don't have look. I, somebody else got a weird comment for you.
They wanted to say that their pastor lives in District 3.
Good, but again, that's one of the other conversations I had with some pastors today. But anyway, let me say this, guys. If she actually committed the crime, she has to do the time. I don't care. Look, I was the first one out here complaining about the Pepto wall. The first one. I would never in my wildest dreams imagine myself going out there and painting on that thing because it's a crime. You cannot do that. And if she actually did that, she's got to serve her time. Now, if she wants to file a lawsuit against the city for, flashing no braless pictures going to the jail and 4 or 5 cops running into her house.
Wait, they
More,
posted images of her
well, no,
without a bra?
they went out there and said that they had dragged her out of her apartment without her even being able to put on a bra. I'm going like, yeah, it would have been better if you would have put on a bra. You should have vomited on the wall. Uh, she should have vomited on the wall. Yeah, let me tell you.
We don't condone violence here on the Erasmo Castro live show.
And again, I don't condone anything. I think it was funny as crap. That's what she did. I think painting the crosswalks white was funny as crap. Don't condone it.
Mm-mm.
People who do time for graffiti just spend the night in jail and get it over with. Yeah, chick, pay the fines, $200 or some crap like that.
Are they
Vomiting,
charging her for a bigger crime or something than that?
I don't know.
Like, what are they? I don't even know what they're charging her with. But then again, we're not lawyers, neither one of us, so we don't know. We just let Sarah handle it. I'm sure she'll do a good job.
Yeah, Sarah's amazing. I love Sarah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. What are you reading? Is that a love letter?
Yeah.
I asked. I get an answer. I should not have asked that question.
You want me to read it to you?
No.
It is a
No.
reaction of obnoxious art. Yeah, I agree. But
It was
Roman is
horrible.
exaggerating
Huh?
stuff.
What?
Roman is good at exaggerating stuff.
It's an obnoxious art. It is what? Oh, you're reading more comments. More.
Let me tell you, for
See,
some
I
reason,
ignored the freaking text message that I've been getting, but you're asking me what's on there, and you can't even do it. Give us the common courtesy of ignoring whatever you're getting. But it's not breaking news, is it?
what's amazing is how many comments I actually get. It's crazy.
For what? Who's commenting on what?
People like, let me tell you, people are asking me for my picture. Isn't this crazy?
Sharky commented right now. Sharky, where's Sharky been?
¿Qué te pasa, Erasmo? Well, what is up, Roman Perez?
My goodness, Sharky, where have you been? Like I'm missing. I never see Sharky on my wall anymore or anything. Like I don't even know how are you, Sharky? Chihuahua, you still working hard, making that money, fixing vehicles? Sharky's apparently amazing at fixing vehicles. So if you need a car fixed or whatever like that, call Sharky.
He's a mechanic, no?
Yeah.
I love him.
You love him as much as your dentist?
No,
You see, Sharky, he doesn't love you.
not as much as my dentist.
Not as much as your dentist.
And
Remember what's your secret to staying young? I don't know. I don't
my,
have a secret.
my Cancun traveling partner,
Not me.
not you.
Not me.
I found a Cancun traveling partner. Who would
Is that
work?
why Buddha work?
But I'm also taking my dentist, so it's gonna be kind of interesting.
I don't want to know.
You don't want to know.
I don't want to know. I really don't want to know.
Or
I'm really hoping this time it's a woman.
this time? You're gonna be on at 9 o'clock in the morning?
I don't think so. Not tomorrow. Hey, you like didn't you call me this morning? Like you text me. Like I already told you. I don't hear the text messages. I
You
don't like if you hear it right now. That quack, quack, like I don't even hear it. It's like right next to me.
know, they spy.
It's spy SPI and hard working
Yeah,
victim people's nightmare.
he actually does. After the show, he always tells me, "Now tell me the truth."
No, I don't want to know. I just really am hoping it's a woman. Mm. Maybe you can bring that woman home, and your mommy will be happy.
Yeah, let me tell you, I don't do that.
No.
I do
Mm.
not do that. I do not bring people home.
Ah.
Did anyone ask Elon what he thinks about this mess? I don't think he's happy.
Maybe you should tweet him, Erasmo. You should tweet him.
I could
He'll
tweet.
answer. He'll respond to you. I'm sure you're the most.
He did
You're the,
last.
huh?
He did last time.
There you go. Like, hey, ask him for a comment and share him the video or whatever, and say, hey, you're from the valley now. You're a valley. You're
You're
Puro 956.
well, you're Spaceville, but close enough. I'll send him a message.
Okay, yeah. A message. Just tweet him so everybody can read it.
So are you gonna be on tomorrow in the morning?
No, I told you. No, I'm not gonna be on tomorrow. I have plans with the kiddo.
Stop, man.
I'm sorry.
I'll be on Sharky's mobile mechanic, maybe. Musk versus Zuck. Who wins? Oh, Musk. No doubt.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know who would win because isn't like that musketeer guy, isn't he like a ninja or something?
Yeah, he's supposedly, but martial arts or some jujitsu crap. But
And
what happens is, no one's going to kick the crap out of Mark Zuckerberg.
no, okay, oh sorry, I got him confused. Okay, Zuckerberg is the ninja, right?
Yeah. So
Okay, but
no one. Well, in his dojo that he probably owns is going to go out there and knock the crap out of him. So he gets a free pass. So how good is he?
más se va a tirar un rebote con Zuckerberg.
Más
LOL.
tirar un rebote con Zuckerberg. Beginning grappler. Get big difference in age, eight height and age height. We're gonna play patty cake.
They'd be like, they're gonna be like this, and I'm like that. That's gonna be the cage match.
Just like I fought against that gay guy when I was in junior high, and he knocked the crap out of me.
So you were the one doing this.
Yeah, trust me, I was in my life. And I think his name was Rolando or something, but he knocked the crap out of me, and it was all because I was making fun of him. But again, I deserved it, so I'm glad.
You weren't glad at the time though, but you're glad now. 50 something years later. You're grown. You're grown as a human being. Congratulations. Hey, have you seen the started watching Picard yet?
No, yeah,
It already finished. I mean, the 3 seasons are over, but I've been binge watching the last couple of days, and I only have one more episode left. It's really cool.
Because you're at home all day. I work, man.
Yeah, I know, but you can. They're only like 40-minute episodes, and like the first minute or two are like you can skip because it's the intro, and then the last minute is like credits. So it's really only like 30 minutes. You can watch it. You said you're a Trekkie.
I am, but I work. I haven't had a chance. There's also this new Paramount Star Trek show that's coming out. I want to watch that.
Star Trek New World or something.
Can't keep up.
I think I only saw Star Trek the Next Generation. That was kind of the only Star Trek I've ever really followed. Everyone else, like Voyager. With Deep Space Nine was kind of interesting, but I kind of lost interest in it. So
someone just sent me money.
They sent you money? Why?
I don't know.
They find the show entertaining? Do I get a piece of that action or no?
You got a piece of this action.
No.
Guys, have a great evening. I'll see y'all tomorrow, 9 o'clock in the morning. We'll hope that Roman can make it. If not,
no, I will not. I'll see y'all maybe tomorrow night. God bless.
Each other. Be good to each other. Continue to be good to me. God bless.